You know the saying, you are what you eat. I think the saying should be, you are what you see. Because I never turned into a giant broccoli, but a few good reruns of Reba and I start acting like a feisty redhead with a down south background and a country accent. If you also notice a change depending on what you watch, we put together a few this, not that's for movies and shows. First up is for my reality show lovers. I have recently fallen down the rabbit hole of watching one of the OG reality TV shows, The Hills. And if you haven't heard of The Hills, it's a show about two young women as they move to LA and they start this brand new adventure. However, as I watched the show, I felt myself getting cattier and more insecure and just overall less happy. So if you had a similar experience to me, fret not. There is a show that I switched on instead. Which brings us to our first This, Not That. The show is called Jesus Freaks. It's a docuseries about two young women who just moved to LA and they start this new adventure, and they are, of course, in fact, Jesus freaks. You see them navigate their life, their walk with God, their friendships, and just the pressure of Hollywood. I finished watching it and I felt encouraged, I felt uplifted, and just overall happier. Next up, we have my second guilty pleasure, scary movies. I loved them, and I would watch them with my friends until I realized that maybe I'm not built for the scary movie life. Maybe it's just not for me. And the movie that made me realize that, the movie that broke the camel's back, was the movie The Exorcist, the 1973 version. Maybe you haven't seen it, maybe you have. If you haven't seen it, maybe you've heard about it and were interested in trying it. I'm here as your friendly neighborhood sister to tell you that there are images that I can never unsee, but desperately wish that I could. Now, if it had just given me nightmares, that's one thing. Sure, that comes with scary movie territory. For me and my friends, we felt anxious, we felt fearful. For weeks, our sleep was impacted. It was really crazy. I want to shout out VeggieTales for holding it down and serenading me every night with God is Bigger Than the Boogeyman. God is bigger than the boogeyman. Because you guys were the real ones. Now, friends, I'm not saying that you have to give up those thrills. Of course, if the Lord leads you to do so. But there is an alternative that has a positive redemption arc and leaves you remembering who is most powerful. I'm talking about our next This or That movie, the based on real life people and cases, Conjuring. Don't worry, folks, this is truly a scary movie that will leave you with goosebumps, terrified, if that's what you want. The movie follows Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are paranormal investigators who go and investigate some paranormal activity that is happening to this one poor family. The heroes come against these works of evil with the Bible and the power of prayer. It's so good. It's scary, and like I said, it'll give you goosebumps, screams, and more if that's what you want. But you won't be left feeling thrown to the darkness. This goes without saying, but not all the movies and shows that I mention are family friendly, so be sure to head over to movieguide.org to decide what is best for you and your family. Now, as if I haven't revealed enough about myself, I love being transported to another time, to another place, especially to olden times, which is why I was so excited when I heard about this show, Bridgerton. But you know what ruins for me my time and place traveling? Is when I have to skip scenes that I was not asking for or expecting. PSA break, don't be like me. Don't watch this show for the first time with your mother. It will not be good. But I still want to be transported to another time and place. So here's our third This, Not That movie, Little Women. 2019 or 1994 version, either will work. You will laugh, you will cry, and you won't have to skip any scenes. I think I chatted your ear off enough. Those are our 3 This, Not That movies and TV shows to watch. Comment down below if you have some recommendations that you want to shout out about, and let us know which movies that you can't watch anymore, or TV shows that have negative effect on you and the positive effects on you. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to come back and check us out next time.
If you enjoy videos that follow your values like ours and you want to help us continue, go to movieguide.org/donate, because we're actually a nonprofit. You may not know that, but we're working in Hollywood every day to help families have more choices that follows their values. And also subscribe right now.